Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to the University of Dallas for today's basketball game that will feature the University of Dallas Crusaders women's basketball team and the visiting University of the Ozarks coming in all the way from Arkansas today as we have about 5 minutes to go until game time. We will take a look at our two teams coming into today's game as the Eagles of Ozarks come into today's game 2-2, alternating wins and losses so far this year. All of their games have been on the road. Back on November 5th, a 65-51 win against Hendrix College. On the 11th at Howard Payne, they lost 85-52 at Sul Ross. On the 13th, winning a close one, 58-57. And then losing at Rhodes on the 17th, 74-64. Coming into today's game, against which they will play the University of Dallas Crusaders. And so far this year, the University of Dallas Crusaders are 1-1, losing their season opener on the road at Laterno University, 77-63. Following that up with a win right here on Monday against Hendrix College, as they prepare to come and play today. A little under 2 minutes until we hit the starting lineups and national anthem. And as we take a look at some of our season stats so far, the leading scorers so far this year for Ozarks, is number 12, Kerrigan Bradshaw, senior from Harrison, Arkansas. In 4 games this year, she's shooting 42%, 23 of 54, scoring 61 points in those first 4 games. And on the Crusader side, the leading scorer this year so far by a very wide margin, Sinai McPherson, shooting 34.7% on the year, 17 of 49 with 55 points. She had a game of 29 on Monday against Hendrix. And against Laterno, she had 26. So we'll see if she can keep up her big scoring numbers as we prepare for opening tip-off. And so we will step aside for the announcement of the starting lineups and the national anthem. And start of the game coming up right after this.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mayor Center at the University of Dallas for today's NCAA Division III Women's Basketball Contest featuring the Eagles of the University of the Ozarks and your University of Dallas Crusaders. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps for the play of the national anthem. 5'6" guard from Harrison, Arkansas, number 12, Kerrigan Bradshaw. 5'4" guard from Tiffin, Indiana, number 13, Brittany Temple. 5'5" guard from Danville, Arkansas, number 20, Jack Reinhardt. 5'6" guard from Cedarville, Arkansas, number 23, Chanel Kennich. And a 5'10" forward from Wellston, Oklahoma, number 25, Stevie Perkins. The Eagles head coach is Sean Watson, assisted by Dominic Rice. And now, the starting lineup for your University of Dallas Crusaders. A 5'3" guard from Mansfield, Texas, number 2, Scott. A 5'7" guard from Rogers, Arkansas, number 13, Amber. A 5'10" forward from Wiley, Texas, number 24, Melissa Sullivan. A 5'4" guard from Columbus, Texas, number 31, Camille Hoffman. And a 5'11" forward from Columbus, Texas, number 50, Ronnie Harden. The Crusaders head coach is Bree Cowell, assisted by Daniel Grant, Ashley Alvarez, and Alexis Barrett.
So starting lineups have been announced, and we'll give those lineups to you once again. As for the visiting Eagles, it will be at guard number 12, Kerrigan Bradshaw. At guard number 13, Brittany Temple. At guard number 20, Jana Reinhardt. At guard number 23, Chanel Kittich. And at forward number 25, Stevie Perkins. For the Crusaders, their starting five will be number 2, Sinai McPherson, at guard number 13, Amber Turner. At forward number 24, Alyssa Sullivan. At guard number 31, Camille Fowler. And at forward number 50, Amani Harden. As the Crusaders win the tip-off, Dallas going left to right to start the game in their all-white uniforms, and Ozarks going right to left, wearing purple today. As Dallas, with the second chance opportunity, unable to get it, Amani Harden. And rebound by the Eagles, as the Eagles fail to get on the board first. Having the opportunity after Dallas missed. Now Dallas the opportunity again to strike first. Shot for three. McPherson is going to hit off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound by Harden and kicked out to Amber Turner. Fowler attacks the left side. Kick out. Shot is going to be blocked. That was number 20, Jana Reinhardt. Drive, spin to the basket, up with the left hand, and it is in by Bradshaw as Ozarks gets on the board first. Dallas breaking the press, McPherson right down the middle, and double dribble. Turnover for the Crusaders as the ball now in the possession of the Eagles. Shot is no good. That was Perkins on the shot. Fowler passes it over to Sullivan. Sullivan fakes left, goes right, now back to the left. McPherson lobs it into Harden, trying to work the middle. Spins to her right, puts it up, misses the shot. And loose ball on the floor, picked up by the Eagles. Shot for three, no good. Offensive rebound by McPherson. McPherson tries to attack the left and misses. Ball in the near wing, drive into the middle, puts up the shot. missed there by Temple. Second chance opportunity, and we're going to get a foul. As that will be on Amani Harden. That's her first. First free throw is no good for Perkins. Stevie Perkins, before that free throw, was 9 for 11 on the season, 81.8%. Trying to go 1 for 2. And misses them both. As Dallas now, still yet to make a shot, kicks it over to Fowler. Runner is no good. Harden with another offensive rebound, puts up the shot, misses. Sullivan now with the offensive rebound, and that rolls in and out. Another offensive rebound for Dallas. McPherson on the drive, puts up the right-handed shot, makes it end one. So sub into the game is number 31, Mackenzie Greason. Believe she subbed in for Tadic. No, must have been Reinhardt. Reinhardt out of the game. As that shot will miss, rebounded by Katic. And layup there by Temple. McPherson, dangerous pass up to Sullivan. As Turner wants to attack the baseline, hits the bottom of the backboard. 2-on-1 fast break for the Eagles. Shot is going to drop. Dallas has the press broken momentarily, but a foul by Sullivan. So media timeout on the floor. This is a perfect opportunity to take a look at some of our other games going on this weekend around the SCAC. As we take a look at our SCAC scoreboard. So far today in women's basketball, Centenary lost at home against Belhaven University, 62-51. Southwest from New Mexico defeated Texas Lutheran. Texas Lutheran was on the road, with Southwest winning 64-55. St. Thomas and Millsaps played earlier. That was a 1 o'clock game, and that game with about 1:20 to go, 38-38 was the score there. And then also starting at 3 o'clock was Southwestern and Sul-Ross. As that jumper goes for the Eagles. So we'll come back for some more SCAC scores in a minute. As that's going to be taken away by the Eagles to the basket. Bradshaw misses. As number 23, Adrian Alvarez, in for Dallas, and that shot is going to hit off the top of the backboard. Malin Stampley, number 3, into the game for Camille Fowler. Shot is going to miss out of bounds. That was Canby Poole, number 33 for the Eagles. And also number 4, Judy Forbes, in for the Ozarks. Inbound pass to Sullivan. Now swung over to Turner. Turner drives the baseline and out of bounds. Number 20, Reinhardt, back into the game. Out comes Bradshaw. Ball on the perimeter, now into the cutter. Reinhardt misses the shot, rebounded by Harden. Tapped away, picked up by Turner as she dribbles up the floor, tries to get the pass to Alvarez in the corner, but knocked away out of bounds by Greason. Out wide to Alvarez. Alvarez slashing into the middle. Pass over to Harden, and she lays it in. Top of the three-point line, now swung out. Now slashed into the key. Dribbling around Temple, now cross-court pass. Spin, shot blocked by Sullivan. And that will stay on this end as Poole tried to get around Sullivan, but good defense played by Sullivan as that shot is going to be in, the jumper by Forbes. Turner almost loses the ball, gets it over to Sullivan. She tries to go baseline, turns and knocks it down. Ball on the wing, screen, shot, and no good by Reinhardt. Got that open look from the screen by Poole as Alvarez now attacking the baseline, and he banks it in for two. Ball in the hands of Greason, passes to no one. Sullivan after it, gets it over to Stampley, Euro step to the basket, and lays it in. And Dallas retaking the lead as time will be called. So we'll go back to checking our SCAC scoreboard. Millsaps now with 17 seconds to go, up 40-38 on St. Thomas. And our other SCAC women's basketball games that are going on today, it will be Whitman and Austin College at 4 in Sherman. Colorado College playing Linfield University, being hosted at Pacific University up in Oregon. And Trinity at 8 o'clock will be playing Pacific University. Also on the road for the Tigers. As Dallas with the ball back, almost lost it there. Sullivan over to Fowler. Fowler gets it to Stampley, to the corner. Alvarez gets a screen. Shot for 3 from the wing is going to miss. Rebounded by Perkins. And stolen away by Stampley. She's all alone to the basket and lays it in. Quickly the other way. And shot for 3 by Bradshaw is going to hit short, but offensive rebound by Perkins. Kick over to the corner. Reinhardt tries to drive, repelled by Harden. And foul on the Eagles. Blocking foul on Poole. As number 15, Brianna Parker, comes into the game for Amani Harden. Couple of very dangerous passes there by the Crusaders. As Sullivan brings up the floor, gets it back to Fowler. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Dallas up 13-10 on Ozarks. Runner put up by Fowler was going to miss. Up the floor quickly. Here comes Kadich. Puts up the shot. Misses. Offensive rebound by the Eagles. Jumper no good. As Sullivan tries to get it up to Stampley, but that's going to be intercepted by Reinhardt. .30 seconds to go, about an 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 3 ball for Bradshaw, as that misses. Offensive rebound by Kadich. Across court, shot banked in by Reinhardt. As Dallas with about 10 seconds. Try and get one more shot. Stampley dribbling through everyone, puts up the shot, missed. Rebound and foul. As Forbes got to it first, Parker in pursuit. And half-court shot is in, and I think that was before the buzzer. It was. I think that was number 12, Kerrigan Bradshaw, with the buzzer beater. And so I think that was a little bit of lackadaisical defense on the part of the Crusaders with still a second left. Ball being inbounded near midcourt. I mean, that's a reasonable chance for that to go in. No one was even there contesting it. So a lapse on defense by Dallas, allowing the very long 3 by the Eagles. And so as we have played one, here are our first quarter stats. For Ozarks, they have 15 points on 7 of 24 shooting, 1 of 5 from the three-point line, and 0 for 2 from the foul line. For Dallas, they have 13 points on 6 of 19 shooting, 0 of 4 from the three-point line, and are 1 of 1 from the foul line. For the Eagles, 2 turnovers, 13 offensive, 13 total rebounds, 6 offensive, 7 defensive, 5 assists, 1 block shot, 3 steals, and 3 fouls. For the Crusaders, they have 5 turnovers in the game, 15 total rebounds, 5 offensive, 10 defensive, 3 assists, 1 block shot, 2 steals, and 3 fouls. And some kind of issue going on at the scorers table. Ball at the top of the free throw line, drive and missed shot, rebound by Harden. Dallas now on the other end. Fowler almost has the ball taken away by Bradshaw, and that will be ball to the Eagles. Quick hands in there by Bradshaw, getting after Fowler, as Kadich kicks it out. Ball to the corner. Temple. Baseline, and wide open is Bradshaw. She goes to the basket and scores. And it was actually Brittany Temple, the one that hit the half-court shot right at the end of the first quarter, not Bradshaw like I had originally thought. So 17-13, Ozarks with the lead. Reinhardt working on Alvarez. And foul. It's going to go against Fowler. Camille Fowler, that is her first. Ball inbounded to Bradshaw, kicked out wide to Reinhardt. Reinhardt looking for something. Now cross-court pass, almost lost it. Down low and momentarily open Perkins. Shot misses. Perkins with her own rebound, and she drains that one. First 4 points of the quarter going to the Eagles as Amber Turner has the ball. Over to McPherson, top of the free throw line. Harden drives, loses the ball. Left touched by Harden off her leg, out of bounds, and it will be ball to the Eagles. Drive Kadich, as she now kicks it out. Bradshaw to Reinhardt. Into the middle of the cutter is Temple, misses the shot. Ball pinballs around, makes its way back to Temple. As Reinhardt now guarded by McPherson, kick out to Bradshaw. Fakes for three, now shot for three. Reinhardt gets it to go. Up the floor to Turner, over back to McPherson, and a timeout by Dallas. So 7 straight points to start the quarter. 10 points if you go back to the end of the first. And actually, if you go back to the first quarter, it is 12 straight points for Ozarks. 12-0 run over the last about 4.5 minutes. So Fowler to inbound. Ball almost stolen by Temple. Fowler kicks it out to Turner. She now heads towards the middle. McPherson for 3. And McPherson gets it to go. Reinhardt to Bradshaw. Hands it off to Temple. Guarded by McPherson. Now back to Reinhardt. Into the middle. The cutter. And that's going to be out of bounds. Bradshaw on the cut. It was a good cut. Just the ball was a little bit high and a little bit out in front. That's Fowler. Being guarded by Temple. Hands it off to McPherson. McPherson is going to be fouled. Foul is going to go against Temple. Inbound to McPherson, and she's going to draw the foul. Foul goes against Brittany Temple, who is not happy with the call. So 2 free throws on the way for McPherson, who is 1 for 1 so far. Now 2 for 2. And knocks them both down, closes the gap to 4. Ball down low, shot is in, high off the glass, made by Perkins, and that's going to be, I'm surprised that that wasn't called a violation on Dallas. I think Dallas just got away with one right there. As Fowler goes to the basket, she's going to be fouled in the act of shooting, and she'll go to the line for 2. Now on the baseline, going back to that last play, I think that was Fowler and Stampley were the 2 on the line. As Fowler makes the first one. Both of them standing out of bounds, arguing who was going to inbound it. And then Fowler running in with the ball. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the rule is. I know you can take it out anywhere on the baseline, and therefore you can move side to side. You can run with it on the baseline, but I don't think you can come back in with the ball without having inbounded it. So that's why I'm actually very surprised the officials didn't call that a violation on Dallas and give it to the Eagles. So basket made there by Kadich. Runner is going to be no good. That was Caitlin Smith, number 5, who subbed in a minute ago. Dallas down 26-20 halfway through the second quarter. And Kadich gets that one to drop. And that was also almost very close to another violation, potentially. As that's going to be a foul on Bradshaw, I think. And it seems to be before the shot attempt. So shot for 3. Smith falls short. Rebound by Reinhardt. As with 4:30 to go, an 8-point lead for Ozarks. Handed off to Reinhardt. Now in the hands of Greason. Greason back to Reinhardt. Reinhardt, ball swatted out by Smith. Gets around Smith, kicks it out, shot for 3. Airballed out of bounds. And it would have been a shot clock violation had it not gone out of bounds. So in either case, ball to Dallas. Light full court pressure by the Eagles. Smith to the basket, misses the shot. Offensive rebound by Harden, still bouncing around. And we're going to get a foul, and I think this is going to be on Smith. It is. Dallas still a foul to give for the quarter. They are at 3. Next foul on Ozarks will be free throws for the Crusaders, as that's Greason who goes to the basket and drops it in. McPherson up the far side. Gets it to Harden right about the elbow and foul. As that will be a foul on Judy Forbes. First free throw by Harden goes in. Harden this season, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Second free throw, misses. Smith gets the offensive board. Ball back to Smith. Turner looking, gets it back to Smith. Dancing around, looking for something, now drops it to Harden. Harden spins, shot misses, offensive rebound, kick out to Sullivan. Over to McPherson, wanted to take the shot but stopped. Now takes the shot, in and out. As Amber Turner tried to swat it away from behind from Kadich. Kadich up top for 3. Greason gets the 3 ball to go. Subs into the game, as it will be Alvarez for Dallas and Perkins for Ozarks. Alvarez to Harden, almost went through her hands. Sullivan for three from the top of the three-point line misses, and that's going to be out of bounds. Last touched by Reinhardt. Ball into Smith. Smith to the elbow, now to Sullivan. Drives, shot, banks it in. Lob pass to the basket. I think that was blocked from behind by Harden. As that was a good post-up move by Perkins, but good recovery by Harden, and Harden scores on the other end. Cutter down the middle, Greason, as she gets it in to go off the backboard. Still at a 10-point game, Ozarks with the lead. Dallas has not been able to recover from that big run that Ozarks went to at the end of the first quarter, beginning of the second, as that's going to miss. Second offensive chance by Harden, and she draws the foul. Is that foul called against Stevie Perkins? Her second foul of the game. First free throw is no good by Harden. Misses them both as Bradshaw races up the floor, over to Reinhardt. Greason. Bradshaw now swings it back to Greason. Cutter to Reinhardt. Kick out. Good pass sequence by Ozarks, but that shot is going to be blocked by Sullivan. As Ozarks has had some really nice passes and some great hands by Bradshaw. She's off to the races now. Misses the fast break layup, and that will go to Dallas. So 30 seconds to go. Shot clock is turned off. Dallas could hold it for one final shot as that kicks off the foot of Reinhardt accidentally. Turner working to the basket, misses the shot. Harden with the putback, it goes in. 9 seconds to go. Ozarks, if they want a shot, have to hurry. Bradshaw to Caddis, misses the long three. And that will do it for the end of the first half. Our halftime score, University of the Ozarks 35. stay current for all of the teams in all of the sports in the SCAC and get all of your news, score schedules, and standings at scacsports.com. And before we break, as we approach 8 minutes to go before the start of the second half, we'd also like to congratulate our own Anna Wilgenbush, who ran in the NCAA cross-country championships today, finishing 34th, finishing with her second All-American award. So congratulations to Anna Wilgenbush for a great accomplishment. And we have about 7.5 minutes to go, so we will take a break and come back just before the start of the second half. Reminder of our score, 35-27, Ozarks with the lead over Dallas, and we'll be right back in just a few minutes. welcome back to the Mayor Center as we are a few seconds away from getting the second half of the game started. Ozarks ahead 35-27 against the University of Dallas. As the game has been mostly even, save the one about 5-minute run where Ozarks had a 12-0 run against Dallas, extending from the end of the first half to the beginning of the second one, and that one just goes through Amani Harden's hands. As that's going to be traveling on Reinhardt, as starting fives out for both teams: Bradshaw, Temple, Reinhardt, Kadich, and Perkins. There's 5 on the floor for the Eagles, and McPherson, Turner, Sullivan, Fowler, and Harden. 5 on the floor for the Crusaders, as Dallas will turn that ball over. Ball in the hands now of Reinhardt, as Reinhardt passes it off and works its way back to Bradshaw. Into the middle, Temple on the cut, misses the shot. But the Eagles have done a great job of attacking the middle of the floor. They've had quite a few plays in there getting the ball into the cutter. As we're going to get a 2-shot foul on the way for McPherson. And she misses her first attempt, and that is the first time she has missed today from the foul line. Second attempt on the way, and that one goes through. Dallas on the board first in the third quarter. And I think that's, there was a delay on the shot clock getting started. And we're going to have another delay with the shot clock getting started. Temple with the ball, guarded by McPherson, now over to Reinhardt. Bradshaw trying to make something happen, kicks it over to Reinhardt, misses the shot. Might have been tipped by Fowler, although I couldn't tell for sure. And that is drilled off of the head of Harden. It was actually being intended for Amber Turner, who was closer to the corner and wide open. But Harden just happened to get in the way. And so turnover, ball to the Eagles as they quickly attack down low and get a basket by Perkins. McPherson now trying to get to the basket, misses the shot, gets her own rebound, puts up another, and banks it in. Driving to the basket and getting there is Temple, getting right by McPherson and everybody else. As the ball works its way to Turner. Turner into the middle, puts up the shot, rolls out. Sullivan fighting for the offensive board, and the Eagles come away with it. 2-on-1, 3-on-1 fast break. Wide open, Reinhardt makes the basket. And we're going to have a timeout, I would assume by Dallas. Official pointing that way, so timeout for Dallas. (41-30) our score. 7:32 to go in the third quarter. And just in case anybody was wondering, Anna Wogenbush today in the National Championships, finishing 34th. Top 40 is the cut for All-American, finishing 34th with a time of, I believe, 21:46 for 6K. And I'm trying to confirm that. Yeah, 21:46 over a 6K distance. Good for her second All-American award here at the University of Dallas. A little bit off her personal best for the 6K by about 10 seconds. 21:29, I believe, is her best. And Dallas travel on Fowler. Kadich with the drive, kicks it over to Perkins, as that foul is going to be called on the floor. Foul is going to be on Imani Harden, and that's her second foul. Reinhardt to inbound, gets it over to Perkins, puts up the shot. Offensive rebound by Temple. Into the middle, Reinhardt on the cut. She's fouled. And I believe that was called on Sullivan. Alyssa Sullivan picking up her second foul. And makes the free throw. Ball over to Alvarez, shot for three. That's going to miss off the side of the backboard. Ball up to Reinhardt. Cross-court pass, Bradshaw. Turner on the defense. Turner trying to keep out Bradshaw, and shot missed. Jump ball. This will stay. This will stay with the Eagles. Shot clock is reset. Jumper rattles in for Perkins, as Ozarks now up to their biggest lead of the game, 15. Dallas struggling quite a lot. Harden double team, gets by it and scores. As Dallas has an awful lot of work left to do. Down by 13, approaching halfway through the third quarter. And that shot is going to miss entirely. Hit out of bounds by Dallas, but just 5 seconds left on the shot clock for the Eagles, as Janae Gaines comes into the game, number 14 for the Eagles. Ball inbounded, intercepted by Turner. It's going to be one-on-one down the floor. She tries to take Bradshaw and scores. Bradshaw just trying to set up, trying to draw a charge. But Turner able to get around, getting an angle to the basket and putting it in for two. To the basket and one for Houghton. As Amani Harden now, I believe, is in double figures. So 4:59 left to go, and three-point play unconverted by Harden. As it is 11 points now for Amani Harden. She has a double-double, 11 points, 11 rebounds. As wide open, Gaines unable to get that shot to go. And we're going to get a foul on the floor. Oh no, I think that's out of bounds. I think the official said out of bounds on Ozarks, so ball to Dallas. And media timeout. So Dallas has gotten it back to under 10. 4:34 left to go in the third quarter. 45-36 our score. Ozarks with the lead. Dallas definitely with a bit of an uphill battle going forward here, as they have not been shooting particularly well today. They're at 31% for the game, 14 of 44. And they also have a negative turnover differential, -7. 12 turnovers by Dallas, 5 by Ozarks. Full court pressure by the Eagles as that ball makes its way up to Alvarez. Alvarez to the middle, kick out. Now Turner. Down low, Harden, double team, tries to put it up over the double team, but awkward shot. That was kind of flipped over the back, as her back was actually facing the basket, as that's going to be a lay-in for Temple. And that's going to be a foul by Gaines in the middle of the floor. Gaines was in pursuit of Fowler, trying to poke the ball out from behind. And Greason and Poole in for the Eagles. Ball over to Alvarez, gets a screen, drives to the basket, and banks it in. As that's going to be out of bounds, last touched by the Eagles. Ball inbounded to Fowler, now back to Sullivan. Sullivan is going to draw a foul, as it's going to be called on Poole. So 4 fouls on the Eagles. And travel called on Malin Stampley, who just checked in. So currently the 5 for each team: Forbes, Bradshaw, Temple, Greason, and Poole. And for the Crusaders, Stampley, Turner, Alvarez, Sullivan, and Harden. Shot goes in. That was Judy Forbes, 5 feet out from the basket. Drawing the foul on, I think, Amani Harden. As Harden and Alvarez go to the bench. Caitlin Smith and Casey Willis, number 45, in for the game for the first time. Bradshaw, kick out, into the middle, ball at the elbow, Sullivan on the defense, and she's able to stop it momentarily, but the ball back to the Eagles. Temple, shot for 3 by Poole, as that will go in. To the basket shot is missed by Stampley. Rebounded by Greason up the floor. Ball back to Poole. Thought about another 3. Now tries to work it into the middle. And that's going to be cut off by Turner. Jump ball to Dallas. Sub in is Reinhardt. Ball over to Stampley, drives to the basket wildly and makes it. As she got fouled up right at the end, putting up a wild shot. Getting it to go, and a chance for the 3-point play. And knocks through the 3-point play. 2 minutes to go. Ozarks with the lead, 52-41. Reinhardt. Ball now to Temple. Temple trying to make something happen in the middle. Wraparound pass and basket by Forbes. As behind the back dribble there by Stampley, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds. Cut to the basket, score by Smith. As I believe that's the first basket for Caitlin Smith. And offensive foul called on Ozarks. Crusaders fans starting to get a bit riled up. And that was the first basket by Smith for the game. And also possibly the season. First basket by Smith this year. As Amber Turner, down low, Willis with the ball, goes up to get it. Drops it in off the backboard, and we're back down to a single-digit game. Bradshaw. Temple. Back to Bradshaw. Decides to take a long three as that will go out of bounds. Air ball. Dallas with a chance to try and whittle it down a little bit more before the end of the quarter. Into Willis. Far side of the lane, and she steps out of bounds. Tadic to Reinhardt, 15 seconds left in the third. And no foul called there. Shot missed. Willis with the rebound. She dribbles it up. Couple of wide open Crusaders to the basket. O'Sullivan, she misses. Up and in, and that's going to count. As Stampley is able to save the possession for Dallas, that would have been a very embarrassing finish to the quarter. 3-0 fast break, and barely able to get a basket out of it. So Stampley getting the basket, cutting the deficit now to 7. And so, through 3 quarters of play, Ozarks 54 points on 24 of 58 shooting. 4 of 14 from the three-point line and 2 of 5 from the free throw line for Dallas. 47 points on 19 of 52 from the floor. 1 of 10 from the three-point line and 8 of 13 from the foul line. For Ozarks, they have 7 turnovers, 30 total rebounds, 12 offensive, 18 defensive, 16 assists, 1 block shot, 5 steals, and 15 fouls. For Dallas, they have 14 turnovers, 33 total rebounds, 16 offensive, 17 defensive, 7 assists, 2 block shots, 3 steals, and 9 fouls. As the shot for 3 is going to miss. McPherson gets the rebound. Ball up to Amber Turner. Sullivan. Kick out, shot for 3, Turner. Misses long. Harden, after the loose ball, she finally corrals it. McPherson wanting the ball, and I think this is another issue with the shot clock. The officials saying that it needed to be reset. So quick look at our SCAC scoreboard. See if we have any new scores to report. So for men's basketball, Trinity defeated Concordia 95-82. Ozarks ahead on Austin College 70-66. No score being listed for ETBU and Centenary. Just started UTD and Southwestern. Score being listed as 0-0 for the moment. And in women's basketball, Whitman ahead 21-9 on Austin College. And no other new scores, as there's no score being reported for Colorado and Linfield. So the issue with the shot clock still not sorted out yet. So I'd really be curious what the discussion down on the floor is actually about. Dallas fans trying to energize the team. As the shot clock is set back to 8 seconds. Ball inbounded to Harden as we resume play. Shot for three. McPherson misses. Rebound by Turner, and shot clock violation. Trying to thread the needle as that ball went to Greason down low. That shot is blocked. McPherson with the ball, wants to run with it. Might have gotten away with a foul right there, but she goes to the basket and lays it in for two. She put her hand on, I think it was Bradshaw's shoulder. It didn't look like she pushed or anything, but that nevertheless came very dangerously close to being an offensive foul. I'd imagine it's much like pass interference in football. As long as you don't actually push, you're probably fine. But still a little bit too close for comfort, as timeout is called by the Eagles. (54-49) our score. Dallas trying to rally back. As we take a look at our quarter-by-quarter scores, Ozarks winning the first quarter by the score of 15-13. They also won the second quarter 20-14. And Dallas just won the third quarter with a 22-19 score. Currently here in the fourth, Dallas 2 and Ozarks nothing. As Ozarks trying to make something happen. Bradshaw working on Turner, misses the shot. Rebound goes to the hands of Forbes, picked up by the Crusaders. Fowler to McPherson. Dallas swinging it around, screen for Fowler, into the corner, Turner. Turner almost has it taken away. Three ball for Sullivan, and Sullivan knocks it down. As the Crusaders have been grinding their way back, they get it down to a 2-point game. now to Temple. 3 on the shot clock. Jumper knocks it down. As that ends an 11-0 Dallas run that started with about 1:40 to go in the third quarter. So very similar to Ozarks, as that's going to be a foul on Amani Harden. Dallas had a approximately 4-minute run where they won 11-0 on the Eagles. But then that jumper by Brittany Temple ended that run. As we have 7 minutes to go, 4-point game. Forbes, Bradshaw, Temple, Reinhardt, and Kadich. And actually, scratch that. Bradshaw, Temple, Reinhardt, Kadich, and Perkins. The 5 on the floor for the Eagles. And for Dallas, McPherson, Turner, Parker, Sullivan, and Fowler. 5 on the floor for the Crusaders. McPherson for 3, misses. Reinhardt up the floor. She wants to run with it. Now kicks it across the floor. Shot for 3 is going to miss. Is that airballed? Perkins with the rebound. That shot will miss. And out of bounds off of the Eagles. Stampley ready to come in. And she comes in for McPherson. Sullivan dribbling to her right, hands it off to Fowler. Stampley looking around. Over to Parker and lays it in off the side of the glass. Back down to a 2-point game. Down low, double team, and that's going to be a foul on Fowler. Trying to collapse on Perkins. Parker from behind. Fowler from in front. Down low, Perkins gets around Parker and draws the foul. And I believe this foul is going to be on Parker. It is. So free throw on the way for Perkins, as Stevie Perkins is 0 for 2 for the game. And unable to convert the 3-point play. Turner all the way down the middle, and that's going to be lost by Parker. But the jump ball will stay with Dallas, arrow pointing to Dallas. Quick inbound to Parker, hands it off Stampley. Stampley takes a 3, misses. Offensive rebound by Sullivan, misses. And now Reinhardt stopped by Turner. Dallas maintaining the ball. Sullivan now dribbling around, working her way to the basket, misses the shot, rebounded by the Eagles. Player down for Dallas, as layup on the other end is missed. And I think we're going to get an offensive foul on this end. Maybe not. I thought that was an offensive foul signal by the referee. So, ball to Perkins. Ball bounces around. Turner ends up with it. Shot for three. Drained by Sullivan as she gets it to a one-point game. And that's almost stolen away by Stampley. Down low looking for Perkins. Ball back to Dallas. 1-on-2 fast break. Stampley as she puts up the very ill-advised shot. Guarded by both Reinhardt and Bradshaw. She's trying to draw a foul, trying to get contact on that shot, but Bradshaw playing her straight up wasn't going to allow the cheap free throw trip. And the officials not giving it to Stampley, so we'll have a ball taken out of bounds by the Eagles after this timeout. As this is our last media timeout of the game, unless we go to overtime. So 58-57 our score. Ozarks with the lead. A lead they have had for a very long time at this point. I think the last time Dallas actually had the lead was at the end of the first quarter when it was 13-12. So at this point, we've had about 26 straight minutes of Ozarks with the lead. Chance for Ozarks to get a basket and try and protect that lead. As Bradshaw kicks it over. Kadich thought about a shot, then drives, kicks it out to Reinhardt, who misses. Bradshaw with the offensive rebound. Now over to Temple. As that will go off the leg of Caitlin Smith. As Stampley, Smith, Turner, Sullivan, and Willis, the five on the floor for the Crusaders. Bradshaw, Temple, Reinhardt, Kadich, and Perkins, the five on the floor for the Eagles, as that shot for three is going to miss long. Ball still alive, and shot clock violation as that three went over the rim, hit the far side of the backboard, so no clock reset. So Dallas now with the chance to take the lead for the first time in almost 27 minutes. Sullivan with the ball. Over to Turner. Turner trying to work on Reinhardt, but gives it up. Stampley, runner to the basket, misses the shot. Rebounded by Temple. Double team in the backcourt, but it's going to be broken by Temple as she gets all the way down to the other baseline. Kick out. Bradshaw for three from the wing, and she nails it. And we're going to get a foul. First foul of the quarter by Ozarks. Is Dallas down by 4, 2:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Camille Fowler getting ready to check in. Smith with the ball, gives it up to Sullivan. Turner, hand off Stampley to the corner, and that's tipped by Kadich, as Fowler will come in for Smith. 13 seconds on the shot clock, 2.5 to go in the game. Sullivan to inbound, into Fowler. Fowler trying to make something happen. Good defense. Gets by the double team, and that will be out of bounds. Last touched by the Eagles. Quickly into Sullivan, misses the shot, and that's going to be a shot clock violation on Dallas. So Dallas needing to get a stop here, try to keep it a two-possession game. And for three, ball rims in and out. That was Bradshaw on the attempt. Fowler to Sullivan. Turner gets by Reinhardt, but that's going to be a foul on the floor. And that was actually quite a big foul, as that stopped what could have been a nice, easy basket for Dallas. Ball into Fowler. Sullivan, two players fall down. Sullivan gets her own rebound, misses the shot. Harden now, as she's fouled on the putback. That's going to go against Perkins. Perkins now with 4 fouls. Perkins actually also has a double-double with 10 points and 10 rebounds. First free throw is good for Amani Harden. She is now 2 for 6. Second free throw is good. We're down to a 2-point game again. Shot for 3, and that's going to miss. Rebounded by Fowler, so Dallas now another opportunity to tie or take the lead. As Sullivan with the ball, passes it off to Fowler. Fowler looking around. Fowler trying to make something happen as she goes to the basket, puts it up with the right hand, misses, and now off to the races the other way. As Bradshaw stops. Thought about trying to outrun the Crusaders, but enough of them got back. As that jumper by Temple brings it back to a 2-possession game. Fowler over to Harden. Shot up, no good. And we're now reaching that point in the game where we're going to see an awful lot of fouls. Down by 2 possessions with under a minute to go. Crusaders having to play the free throw game here. On the season, Ozarks shooting 68.6% as a team from the free throw line. Tonight, 2 for 6 shooting 33.3%. Of the shooters that have taken at least a decent amount of free throws on the season so far, the 2 best shooters, Stevie Perkins and Faith Curry, who I don't believe have actually played tonight. as that's going to be a foul. That is going to be Temple, who on the year coming into today was 2 for 2 from the line, and she has not taken any yet today. Perkins so far has been 0 for 3, Reinhardt 2 for 2, and Forbes 0 for 1. So not many free throws taken in the game, as that free throw is actually going to be missed by Temple. Second free throw is in. 5-point game. Timeout for Dallas. This is going to be their last one. So Dallas needing some quick baskets as we are a little bit beyond 30 seconds left to go. Three-pointer and a field goal away from tying the game, but I wouldn't put a whole lot of reliability or a whole lot of reliance on trying to knock down a three here. Dallas is only 3 for 16 for the game, 18.8%. Although, if I were to set up someone to try and hit a three for Dallas, it would definitely be Alyssa Sullivan, who is 2 for 3 for the game from the three-point line. So Dallas, 33 seconds to go, needing a basket and needing it quick. Fowler is getting harassed as that is going to be taken away from Harden, and that's going to be a foul on Sullivan. Two free throws on the way for Kadich. No free throws taken yet. One for 4 on the season, now 1 for 5. And misses them both. Well, that gave a little bit of life back to Dallas. Up court quickly to Stampley, and well, that'll probably do it. As Temple will go to the line. 1 for 2 for the game. Oh, excuse me, not Temple. Bradshaw going to the line. No, never. I was right the first time. That is Temple. So Temple makes the first one, now 2 for 3 in the game. And misses the second one. Ball to Turner, who puts up the 3, misses, rebounded by Temple, and that will do it. Our final score, University of the Ozarks wins 65-59 over the University of Dallas. As we will give you our final numbers for the game in just 1 second. So for Ozarks, they scored 65 points on 28 of 74 shooting, 5 of 21 from the three-point line, and 4 of 11 from the foul line. For Dallas, they had 59 points on 23 of 71 shooting, 3 of 17 from the three-point line, and 10 of 15 from the foul line. For Ozarks, they had 10 turnovers, 40 rebounds, 15 offensive, 25 defensive, 17 assists, 1 block shot, 8 steals, and 18 fouls. For Dallas, they had 19 turnovers, 48 rebounds, 22 offensive, 26 defensive, 10 assists, 5 steals, 3 block shots, and 16 fouls. Our individual game leaders, our high scorer was Brittany Temple with 19 points, doing that on 8 of 15 shooting, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 4 from the foul line. On the Crusader side, Amani Harden and Sinai McPherson leading the team with 13 points apiece. McPherson, her 13 points on 4 of 12 shooting, 1 of 5 from 3, and 4 of 5 from the line. And for Harden, she shot 5 of 15 with no threes and 3 of 7 from the line. Also, Harden, our game-high rebounder with 14, and she also gets a double-double, 13 points and 14 rebounds, 10 of those offensive, and 4 on the defensive side. Alyssa Sullivan, the other 10-point or better scorer for the Crusaders with 10 points on 4 of 13 and 2 of 3 with no free throws attempted. Also throwing in 8 rebounds for the game and leading the game in block shots with 3. On the Ozarks side, Stevie Perkins, the other Eagle with 10 points or more, 10 points on 5 of 13 shooting, no threes, and 0 of 3 from the foul line. She had a double-double with 10 points and 10 rebounds, 5 and 5, offensive and defensive. And Chanel Kadich with 10 rebounds in the game, also contributing a team high and a tied for game high 5 assists, as well as a steal and 4 points. The game high assister on the Crusader side was Amber Turner with 5. She also had 2 points the game, 5 rebounds. And so take one more quick look at our SCAC scoreboard, see if there are any more updates. So we'll start with men's basketball. We finally have a final score for the Dallas game that happened up in St. Louis earlier. Westminster defeated the Crusaders 81-68. 94-94, Ozarks and Austin College with about 30 seconds left to go in the second half in that game. UTD up 31-22 on Southwestern with about 5.5 to go in the first. And we'll see if there is finally a score. Centenary and ETBU. ETBU up 43-30 at halftime against Centenary. And as we take a look again at women's basketball, the only new score, Whitman up 45-19 on Austin College. That's the only thing new. No score still being reported for Southwestern and Sul-Ross. And so, as we close out, remind you one more time for all of you SCAC sports fans out there to stay current on all of the sports for all of the teams of the SCAC and get all of your news, score schedules, and standings at scacsports.com. And for all you Crusader fans, you can get all of your sports information and statistics at udallasathletics.com. And so the near future for the Crusaders So for the rest of November, Dallas will be on the road the 23rd, the 27th, and the 28th. They will have games at Hendrix College on Tuesday the 23rd, 2 days before Thanksgiving, that game at 6. And then on Saturday the 27th, they'll be playing Rhodes College, hosted by Millsaps, that game at 3 p.m. And then on Sunday the 28th, against Millsaps, that game is at 1. And then finally, they'll be back here in December on Friday, December 3rd, against Millsaps again, that game at 5 p.m. And then after that will be the start of SCAC play for the Crusaders. So that is our near future schedule. Again, our final score, Ozarks defeating the Crusaders 65-59. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Kevin McGurk, and we will see you next time.